last episodes were kind of yappy, I'm not going to lie. It wasn't as frivolous as a wise man was.
It's not going to be action every episode.
Are you using the right word there, or you just like insert words?
So I had a little bit of
what
trouble understanding what happened last episode,
Yeah,
but we clarified the discussion. I think you and me were a little bit lost.
Yeah,
The goat had to clarify.
especially that like the dialogue in the table about
I was
Oriental, that
I'm
stuff.
not gonna lie, but Riaz clutched up.
The goat had to come through with it.
Ronnie helped us through. I think now, because realistically, would you say there's a little bit of a this is the build up to what's about to come?
Yeah, slow episodes right now for sure.
Yeah,
I don't think that those last three before it was some crazy fighting.
Correct.
That was one of the best fight. I think, honestly, for me. Oh, I was gonna say it's the best fighting, but Levi with the Beast and Ackerman.
Yeah, it's close.
It's close. As far as Titan fighting goes, that was the best by far.
I agree. I think these, but every season always has these. And these you realize. I think we'll realize how important these scenes are. These like dialogue is a little bit later on in the season.
I honestly enjoy those episodes though as well, like the yappier episodes. Like I actually enjoy them more, not more so, but like a few of the yappy episodes are actually good.
I think I struggle, not struggle, but you have to balance between not getting bored with it,
Yeah,
still
exactly.
trying to understand it,
That's me as
and
well.
also still trying to stay attentive while still like see the nuances and the beauty.
The thing with this show is if you miss like one or two lines, then you're lost.
Yeah, that's what happened.
I honestly like 100%. If I wasn't watching this with all of us, I would honestly kind of be a little bit lost, and that's why people. I think even the comments, some people say like the second rewatch they actually fully understood.
I kind of like you guys being a bit lost as well. That's why I don't want to clarify too many things, like because later on, like as you go, you'll start understanding it more.
You saw that in the last episode. You pick up on certain things as well, like last episode, and I think now that it's the last season, we're getting a full circle moments now. Like
100%. And season 4, I think it set a precedence for action as well. Like especially the first 2 episodes, the action we talked about this. I think in the discussion, the actions were way better. Like for me, than season 3 or season because the fights at the start they kind of got you know what I mean. Like towards the end it was good, but yeah, season 4 I'm expecting a lot of action still.
Yeah, let's go.
She's losing the plot.
Is this acting?
Oh, but you picked that up.
What is in that?
Bro, like that's literally. Put it down.
Oh, she got a break.
He's dead.
She killed him.
Bro, this is 100% Aaron.
This is a symbol. It shows he's kind of on the Eldian side. She's fully Marlene.
Yeah, facts.
Sounds like Erwin.
Yeah, even I want to know why he did it.
Oh my days.
That's like her pride.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what separates her from these Eldian devils that she doesn't like.
Yeah. Oh, bro, she's a killer.
Bro, there's hatred. Serious hatred in her heart.
I like Falco, man.
Yeah.
It's like a bit of arm and an Aaron.
That's Sasha's father.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Sasha. Sasha's siblings.
That's so, because she killed Sasha as well.
Oh, yeah, that's so ironic. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, him. Yeah.
Lego.
イエーガー氏がもたらした勝利により我々の未来は開かれた。エルディア人に生きる未来はあるのだと。そうであれば兵団とイエーガー氏との関係は我々エルディア国民の問題
So
で
they're
す。
defending him.
あなたは情報は納税者に読み上げるとおっしゃっていましたが、その姿勢に変化があったのですか？
Well, she's gonna be ruthless as a new commander, though.
すべてはエルディア国民みんなのためだ。
He didn't say you can trust me though.
Yeah.
エレンの情報を渡したのは君たちか。ホルナ、ビム、ルイーゼ、新兵の君たちとフロー。
Oh, so they ride or die for their boy Jaeger.
Facts.
その勝利とは地ならしという圧倒的な力であり我々の生存権です。エレンは我々神聖エルディア帝国国民全員の命を救いました。このまま無意に時間を消費する余裕が我々にあるのでしょうか。この国を導くのはエレン・イェーガーです。今すぐ彼を解放してください。
No. Oh.
君が正しいのかもしれないね。形はどうであれ、私はジークの作戦を完成するとの決断を下した。すべては私の責任。
役を終えても誰かがすぐに彼を演じ始める。頑張れよ、ハンジ。
Yeah, she's struggling.
Bro, I feel bad for Hanji.
Facts.
いや、
Facts.
She needs to go back to doing what she's best at, which is investigating and figuring out the
Yep.
details.
Yeah, I agree.
Right now, she's not in a natural like element almost.
私はあなたに命を救われた。
Oh my god, the little kid.
あの時のままで
Yeah, I'm thinking Lewis. Who's that?
This one, yeah, the little kid with the mum.
を見て
Oh, the one she at the door. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember her.
I remember her. Yeah.
学んだのです。
Now, yeah.
Yeah.
少しでもあなたに近づきたくて、私はミカサさんが調査兵団に入った理由は何ですか？イエガーさんのためなら彼の自由を。私から言えることは一つ。口を閉じてください。
Yeah, I mean,
She knows she's right though. That's why.
Do you reckon?
yeah.
She even grabbed her scarf. Did you see?
Oh, yeah, it's good.
She grabbed her scarf. Oh.
Huh?
Hey?
What's happening?
もう大丈夫だ。ミカサ、
じきに世界中の軍隊がこの島に攻めてくるだろう。きっと兄貴やライナーさんたちが助けに来る。
ジークが憎くないの？裏切り者があんなに近くにいたんだよ。
He's seen like the conversation between Raina and Aaron as well, so I think his perspective is a bit.
He doesn't see him as devils.
Yeah.
ここにいる人はポジだからね。
Oh.
そうだったんですか。
女王の方針
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this Historia's thingy?
支援があるからこの島の民が世界に対して残虐非道の限りを尽くした歴史をお忘れですか？エルディア人一人一人が罪の自覚を
She
正
needs
しく
to
持つこと
relax.
ようやく食材へ
No,
の
but
道
you
が
can't
開
blame
か
her.
れる
Can't blame him, exactly.
I know, but
それはみんなが親を亡くしたことと関係があるの。当然です。いくら善人のように振る舞おうとも逃れられる罪の重さ
He
では
knows the
ありませ
truth
ん。
though.
マーレではそう教えられてるの。
Oh.
じゃあ最初からか。最初からですか？恥ずかしいな。もうなんで言って
She's
くれない
better
んですか？
kill her.
もう人が悪いんだから。
No, don't.
don't be stupid. Faster.
何してんだお前は。
バクバク正体を表した。ミアがお兄ちゃん取られるって焼きもちや。
Oh, she's lying for them.
赤山やつ仲良くしてんじゃん。少しは明るくなってるし。
I think that's gonna be interesting. It's like,
Is that Connie's?
4年前ここにも巨人が一体現れた。その巨人を見て村の人はみんな逃げた。
Oh, she was the one who mum got her eaten, her leg.
Do you remember who saved her?
Sasha.
oh, is that her?
Oh.
Oh, man. That's why she's. Oh my god.
お母さんがずっと生きたまま食べられてた。
That's so beautiful. Holy shit.
They're gonna know who Sasha is now as well.
出なくなるまで防げるからだった。
And they're gonna realize that's who they killed because they heard the names.
Yeah.
壁の外には人類がいて。私たちは
Now and they're gonna feel bad.
This is insane.
And then Gabby's gonna change.
Her mom that you're eating by Tyler.
望まれない子を産ませて数えきれないほど人を殺してきたの。被害者ぶるのはやめて。でもお母さんはこの辺で生まれ育ったから。
It's like what Grisha was saying.
だから100年前あなたたちの先祖が犯した罪の大きさが問題なの。100年前ってじゃあ今生きている私たちは一体何の罪を犯しているの？
Exactly.
お母さんは誰も殺してない。ねえミア、ちゃんと答えて。なんでお母さんがあんなに苦しんで殺されたのか、何か理由があるんでしょ。そうじゃなきゃおかしいよ。なんでお母さんは生きたまま体を食べられたの？ねえ、何のために殺されたの？ねえ、なんで？
Oh my god.
4年前のパラディ島侵攻の目的は大攻勢を見据えての威力偵察でした。お母さんには何の罪もありません。ごめんなさい。
My name's Gabby, actually.
レンが謝るのはおかしいよ。マーレで生
Oh,
まれ
she's
た
so
だけなの。
understanding.
今の私より少し年上ぐらいのお姉ちゃんはマキワリオの斧を持って入ってきて巨人相手に戦ったの。
そんな無茶だ。
結局お姉ちゃんは自分を盾に巨人から私を逃がしてくれた。
I didn't see the reaction there.
お姉ちゃんが生きてたら
Better not end.
Is that the end credit?
Swear to God.
私はお姉ちゃんみたいな人になりたいの。
But the impact of Sasha,
Oh,
man.
the end credits. We gotta wait. Have you noticed the girl that Mikasa saved?
Yeah,
Her mentality compared to the girl that
Yeah.
Sasha saved
Yeah.
and her mentality.
Yeah.
Bro, that contrast is crazy.
She's all about the violence and that's.
Yeah.
And then if this girl was probably in the survey course, she'd probably back Armin and those guys. Well, that girl, she was ride or die for Eren.
Yeah.
She
It's like-
thinks violence and fighting
Exactly.
is the way.
That's the Mikasa Eren kind of way of thinking,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
this girl.
Even with this episode, we saw three things. You
Same
the
thing with Flock.
Yeah, the guy like Flock who stood up for Eren, the girl who stood up for Mikasa, and the girl who stood up for Sa. So we're seeing subliminally, we're seeing the impact that these guys are having on the next generation coming up.
Exactly.
It's
Because
actually
the wisest thing she said is, what did we do? Like, it was our ancestors, you know, and it was a very
Bro,
thoughtful
and that's
thing.
it. I thought Gabby was being a bit hypocritical as well. Because
Very.
remember her
Yeah.
lines when she was like, she was asking Falco like, "Oh, did you actually see like our people attack their people? Like, did you actually see that?"
Yeah.
When you know, they
Yeah,
had
But
to-
look,
Yeah,
she's
that's-
grieving. Realistically, she's grieving,
Alright,
so we can't.
yeah,
blame
no, I
her.
understand it. But, yeah.
獣の巨人の死骸を調べた結果、爆破され粉々になったジークの体が部分的に見つかった。だが足りない。見つかるどれも両腕。
Oh, right, he can regenerate them.
Yeah.
我々を欺くために自らを亡き者
So they know he's against them now.
おそらくは4年前のパラディ島調査船に同志を忍ばせたのだ。エルディア復権派の同志をな。
ずっと一緒に戦ってたのに裏切り者だった。
What a
It
rate.
chance the writer.
Yeah, no. The juxtaposition.
今から半年以内、パラディ島に世界連合軍に
Global
相当作戦を行う。
So it's basically the world is going to go up against.
Paradise.
マルコと神の救出も半年後でしょうか。
世界連合軍の集結を待つ。ジークもそう考えるでしょう。今すぐにパラディ島を奇襲すべきです。
Ooh, what's going to happen, baby?
So the real question is which Ryan is talking there.
Oh. lovely point, lad. Lovely
Hands are so
point.
sweaty, man.
This show's got me a
Bro,
bit.
Maggot's reminding me a little bit of Owen, you know?
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
facts.
Yeah,
He's putting
facts.
stuff together in his head. I was like, yeah.
Bro, even him listening in, but then Zeke knowing, but him knowing what Zeke said the first line of not in this room when he was listening.
Yeah,
Like he,
Facts.
the Willy Tybor thingy. Like
I don't think
yeah,
Magath trusts those Eldians on the table
Hell no.
either. He doesn't
that's
trust
why.
them.
Why do you think he was listening in? But when he was listening in, he wasn't listening with the other honorary Malians. No, he was listening with normal Malians. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
exactly.
One more thing about Erwin, I feel like, you know when Hanji was like, you could see the toll it's taking on her,
Yeah.
right? I feel like if it was Erwin in that situation, he'd actually be able to like rally the people
Yeah, together.
and the military together to like one goal.
Yep.
Like that's something that Hanji I don't think has been able to do at all.
But I think
I think no, but
Because Erwin's always good.
no, no, no. But to be fair, to help Angie a little bit, she didn't have Eren being as like Erwin didn't have to deal with the Eren that was kind of thinking on his own. You know what I mean? Like
He was young. He was young.
I think if, we can't know, but I think if Erwin was here, Eren wouldn't have to act by himself. I think
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Erwin would get him in line.
You know what I think
I agree
this.
with that.
You know what's actually been a little bit of a letdown.
That's why Erwin should have been resurrected
No,
on
shut up. Like, my point right now, subliminally, is going to contradict you right now.
Subliminally.
I think we have not seen, because we've never seen. I don't think Hanji was meant to take this role on. I don't think
It's Armin.
It's Armin. We have not seen Armin's brain come to use since he was chosen. Realistically, a little bit. And the
attack on Marley might have been his strategy.
But you know when Hanji says like, "Oh, let me go to the I think something about detail, right?
Yeah.
Her main superpower that she's done from what we've seen from the season 1 to now, she's been investigative. She's been very with the details, coming up with the final things. Look, the commander of like rallying troops together, touching with people's emotions, getting people to unite. I don't think she has that ability. And when Erwin died, we thought Armin was going to take that reins. But so far, Armin hasn't done shit.
Do you not remember when, right before Bertolt died, like that fight before, when Armin was hesitating a little bit, but Jean took up and had... And then we remember we proposed the idea that...
A group.
Yeah,
I agree.
You know what I mean?
But we haven't seen any of that. But so far, we're seeing an...
So how does that subliminally contradict what I was saying about Erwin then?
No, because...
That's one person. You need a team.
No, I still think... Right now...
I'm right. That's what you mean.
No,
I think you guys are making two different points. I don't know what contradiction had to do with that, but anyway, what I'll say
there's nothing to contradict.
Yeah, there's nothing to contradict.
I was just trying to go against my younger brother and show him he's not smarter than me. But...
Alright, anyway, what I was going to say about Hanji was, Erwin had a greater goal in mind the whole time he was a leader. You gotta understand that. It's the greater truth. That's what he was driven by. He didn't care what was happening around him because he always had it's always that notion of tunnel vision
right now.
Tunnel vision. She's confused. She doesn't have a tunnel vision that she wants to get to. That's the reason why she can't perform. That's the reason why she can't put emotions to the side.
I agree.
Because she's living in the moment.
If we had to ask a question right now, what do you think Paradise's goal is?
As a collective,
as a commander leader for Hanji right now, what is her actual goal?
But she's still under the command of the scouts.
No, but think about it. Well, you know when they had Erwin, they always had a final goal to get to the truth of what was in the basement and stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
Right now,
it's scrambled.
What is actually?
It's troubleshooting. Now it's right now she's trying to figure it out. It's all like she's trying to figure it out.
For most of the scouts, I think. Well, Eren obviously we know he wants to fight for his freedom. I think for the rest of the scouts, it's more so like, how do we not get attacked? Like, it's more like self-defense.
Exactly. I was just about to say they're going on the defensive now, right?
Yeah.
But it's also more so we've been put into this world. How can we kind of just peacefully mitigate the situation and just have good relations?
Because I think they don't especially Mikasa and Armin. For them, they don't want to be the perpetrators of violence. They don't want to be the perpetrators of war. It's only when they need to do that. Like for example, with Eren, he wants to go all in and get rid of it. But they're trying to think of a peace treaty, like what you're saying about the peace. They're trying to find peace.
But can I then say, Eren tried that, so how is it not a need now? That's why I was saying in the previous episode, I'm taking Eren's side, because if they've exhausted all options, how can you not see that this is a need now that you have to go forward?
How did Eren try to find peace?
Bro, them going to Mali 2 years ago to say their words, right? Him not bring up his story as a whole thing these 3 years because he wanted to find another way, right? Them trying to trade with the Hizaru to then be the sole supplier, so then they could be peaceful by supplying to the outer world, right? And then putting themselves out there.
Okay.
He's exhausted all those options now.
But how do we know? Okay, so are we saying that those options didn't work?
Well, it shows that it didn't work.
You know, I think it all comes down to, like I said 2 minutes ago. Even Mikasa, what is she fighting for right now? I don't think she even knows.
On that point, do you guys see that flashback she was having, the headache?
Yeah.
Of that moment that when Eren killed those people? It was much more bloody and violent this time when she remembered it. Did you guys notice that? It was more like
didn't know.
It was almost in a different light.
Yeah,
it's more murderous.
I'm telling you,
I agree with that. It was more like Eren came and killilled them for no reason almost.
Yeah, it was more. She was battling with.
Yeah, I got that vibe. It was more like. He came
I don't know if that's right or not, but that's how.
Because I think that a lot had to do with them bonding with the Marleyans. I think if the Marleyans didn't come with the ship to Paradise and they bonded together and stuff, Armin and Mikasa wouldn't be as empathetic. I think the word here is empathy. What Eren is showing here is a lack of empathy.
Yeah.
That's what that is. Because they want to stop the war, Biash. That's the goal. If you keep doing war...
So does Eren, though.
No,
Eren wants to retaliate.
Sometimes war is necessity for peace.
Holy shit.
Right?
No, do you see we talked about this issue when we realized there was something beyond the sea.
Yeah.
We said this was going to be Eren's fight now. But is it still Mikasa's fight?
Yeah, you said
Is it
that.
still Armin's fight?
it's
Is it still? Because realistically,
They'd rather just chill.
this is not their fight.
They are taking measures though. Like, do you guys understand what's happening with the you know how they had the airship brought in and stuff? Do you guys get what the rumbling is?
Yeah. That's when you awaken all the Titans in the walls.
in the
and
walls
send
and
them-
then
And they're planning to do like a little test run of it.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
That's why she's there. That's why they're gonna observe it. From
That
the
was
airship.
Zeke's plan. That
Yeah.
was Zeke's plan.
Yeah, and
Right.
we also know that Eren is on board with Zeke's plan so far.
That's
from
why
what
they
we've
said,
seen.
and then that's why Flegel and all these people are like,
Yeah.
let's put this plan to use because we side with Eren, right? Let's do this. I mean, they don't know the plan, right?
Actually,
But they're like, let's side with
maybe
Eren.
that way is though, because realistically, if Armin, Mikasa, and all of them, they're kind of content with just getting to see. They have to realize Marley's still about to fight them.
That's what I mean.
And so I think in a way, actually, you know what? You might be right because Eren's almost thinking Eren, Zeke. They're already thinking ahead. These guys are still behind. right now.
They're not behind though. They still are taking measures. Like all this like test plan. Like they're still on
They're,
board.
they're
with that.
on board with it.
I
That's
agree
what
with
I'm
that. I
saying.
agree with
They're
that.
not against it. They're against the way Eren is going about this. The way he's handling, for example, him laughing at the death or whatever that was, right? Him like not defending Mikasa from the front lines. Those things are like if they're feeling a type of way, if Mikasa and Armin, it says something about Eren. Because those are the two people that are the closest to him. If
Okay,
they're
but-
doubting his nature, then that means there's a big shift
But
in
can
the way
we
he
talk,
approaches
we weren't
things.
talking about this when it was someone like Erwin, for example. We weren't talking like this when he was... So, like, we said he sacrificed all his bodies, but we said ultimately it's for the greater good, right?
Yeah.
Talk about Eren in that light, then. He's willing to sacrifice all the people he almost loves for, right? In order for the peacefulness of Paradise.
No,
That's
but
true, that's
I-
true.
I-
You know what I mean?
That's
You gotta
true.
look at it from that light.
The method he's going and doing it is fine. It's the way he's coming across while he's doing it. For example, when Erwin did it, Erwin didn't have a sadistic nature where he almost felt enlightened by doing it. He didn't want to do it. He didn't want to do those
Eren
things.
doesn't want to. He's saying, bro, this whole point of him wanting to protect his story, him wanting to find other options, he doesn't want to do it. Him in the mirror going, fight. He's trying to convince himself because this is what you have to do.
No, but it's, for example, you know how he just killed those people when he was talking to Reyna above him? Did he need to do that?
He didn't.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I guess.
No,
but like, you're ultimately going to blow the whole place up. Like,
But yeah, I think what he's saying is because that's a beautiful. But your point, both your points are actually really lovely right now. I'm actually sitting here in the middle. You guys both make some lovely points, and I think realistically there's nothing more to add because I think only time will tell. Another thing that I'm really enjoying right now, which some of the comments mentioned why I kind of like Eren as well. I like the journey he went through to find himself. I think I'm really enjoying Gabi right now. Her like tossing and turning in her mind and like her because right now she, like we've mentioned throughout the reaction, she's a lot like Eren was at the start, and I'm actually enjoying that the journey of because I think we will see towards the end a mature Gabi who actually understands. I would even go as far as to say I actually believe
she's going to side with...
Reyna, Falco, and Gabi will actually side with the parody.
I love Falco, man.
100%.
From off one sit down with Eren and Ryan, he understood both sides. He saw
100%.
both
What a
sides.
beautiful man.
But
As a young
The
kid,
thing is, he was also always like that. Like, do you remember the first scene we saw of him? It was like him jumping to protect Gabi. Like, he's always like...
No, it's good.
But like you can do that, right? But then you can also have your ideals and beliefs that keep you narrow-minded almost. He's never been that narrow-minded person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? From one conversation of the ops, right? He understood them. He understood them.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I think that Eren line of saying we're just like you really hit him. I think